no, Aster, you can't be beasting yet. You gotta watch your little senior go there and destroy this motherfucker. Like, I mean, I appreciate Aster, like, him being like, oh, I'm good to go. Let's go. I can do a second round. You know, he kind of like admitted that he wasn't weak and he's still got a long way to go, but he's like, nah, fuck it. I'm still good to go. Put me back in, coach. I can still. He's like, I feel like he's like Makanouchi in a way, where he's like, yo, put me back in, coach. I can do it like that. But it's like, I don't know, like, the only difference is, like, this fucking coach will actually put him in even when he's on the floor nearly dying. This guy's like, but I'm not gonna let you do that. And I just like it when at the start of the chapter he was there going like, he was like doing a battle cry, going, let's go, like that. And he's just like, literally gets one cry chop, and it's like, warriors must monitor their own condition, constantly determining whether or not they can fight or not. At this point, you're no shape thrower. Like, your exuberance may be the greatest weapon, but keep your head as well. It's you intend to become the Wizard King, that is. And it's like, we finally as well find this guy's name out. It's like, honestly, it was kind of cool that I kind of preferred his name that I was calling him for the longest, like Necro. I kind of really enjoyed that one a little bit more, but we finally actually find out that his name is Rades. Like, he was actually one of the top choices of the Magic Knight squad from 6 years ago, and actually, like, he was like, had phenomenal, like, magical power, but the problem was that a lot of people didn't really like him because it was like dangerous and it was forbidden, and since I was a commoner, he had nobody to have his back, and he was exiled. So there's a lot of, like, you know, high upper class, like, echelon, like, going on in this series, where it's like, you're pretty much not the higher class, then you're kind of pretty much considered, like, just scumbags from, like, most people. And I find that really disgusting, that, you know, and that's what I like to see from, like, Yuno and Aster, that they're actually getting up in the ranks and they're getting on, and they're proving to people is like, nobility isn't everything. Like, that isn't the thing that keeps you going. And this is like one of the victims to that. And he's like, yeah, they expelled me because of this. And he's like, I want revenge because of that. And he's like, has to bring out his #1, which was like, I believe his name was like called Carl or something like that, which was like this massive defense magician. I really did like that his like little brother Leo, like, also as well, asked his rally. He's like, yeah, hurry up and finish it. Like, you need any help? He's like, nah, I got this, like that. He's got this with Silver, and he's just like taking on this like mud demon. He's like, yeah, let's see you can do that. And it's like, you ain't taking like away from me, man. It's like, I just love it. I'm not going to be able to control the intensity of my flames, and he just goes, flame creation, Lirazanas, like, they just absolutely annihilates, like, just everything around it. He's like, we find out as well that his #1 is his Carl, which is actually able to use, like, the best, like, defensive magic, like, expert from all the people. He's just like, oh, I need to watch carefully, and he's, like, using his defense to, like, throw his flames, and, like, using, like, the Ignis column, like, trying to, like, get away from it. But what he does is, like, he pinpoints one certain part where he was actually just weak from this one bit, and he just fires like this like concentrated like sun blast right for him, absolutely obliterating that thing in just one thing. And he's like, yeah, that was the flame magic Soliana, and it's like an instant you attack and all that. I just put it right there. And he's like, listen, well, you are a magic knight, but you'll find yourself comfortably pitted against powerful enemies and magic. When it happens, you'll gauge your ability to occasionally maintain bold fighting spirit. You'll never lose. And I like that. It's like, yeah, he's trying to teach Aster at the same time, showing his weakness and teaching that. That's what I love, and I love that like Silver and like the others are just going in like trying to fight. Like, I love how he's got like a flame fist. He's trying to go in with like Leo and like Silver, and it's just like, and he's like, wow, you just took out my #1 like that. And he's like, if you possess phenomenal abilities and polish into the thing without just spirit, there's nothing but violence. There is no one who will know to do something like that. Like, and honestly, like, I wanted to see, you know, what's going to happen really to Rades now. Is he going to retreat? Because obviously, like, you know, the witch, she's absolutely done for, and you're not going to go against her anytime soon. So honestly, it was a really decent chapter, and I'm glad, you know, we got that really sick color page of Aster behind him like that with the 2 swords, and it was like, honestly, a really enjoyable thing to see. And I honestly can't wait for like the next week's chapter, and I honestly can't wait to see. I'm definitely going to give that a full out 8 out of 10. I thought it was a great chapter, but let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about this Black Clover chapter. But that is all from me, so thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.